Who will Donald Trump be running against?
I mean, right now it's still
We've
Joe
been
Biden.
assuming it's Joe Biden. They're saying, everybody's saying now, he's gone by this weekend.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And
okay.
Again, the kingmaker, Barack Obama, is apparently speaking behind the scenes.
Oh, yeah.
If that ever becomes public, if he says, just got to go, then he's gone.
Kind of did yesterday.
Kind of did, too. But, again, it's behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Keep this in mind. The chaos on the left, although it's dangerous if they give us a brand new candidate this close to the election. But early voting begins in 52 days on September 20th. If the Democrat Party settles on a candidate at their convention on a floor vote, which is what we have a clip that details that, that'll be 28 days from their floor nomination until early voting begins in some states.
Jeez.
And that is no time to vet a candidate, so expect a fresh face that we have no time to get to know.
Right, because they're reporting, right, that if the insiders are saying that that Biden will step down and not endorse.
Yeah, we have the clip here.
And not endorse. Okay.
That goes through all the what's happening here.
Carl, according to multiple Democratic sources, this is happening all of a sudden. Everyone said it would happen gradually and then all at once, and that's what's happening. According to my sources, President Biden has agreed to step down as the Democratic nominee.
Oh, man.
It will happen as early as this weekend. A speech has been drafted for him. He will continue on as president, is his intention. He also will not, I'm told, endorse Vice President Harris as his successor. They're hoping that he will endorse an open process.
It's an
in which
an
the
open
convention
vote at
will be
the
open
convention.
to Vice President Harris and a few other candidates in Chicago to pick the Democratic nominee for president. The belief is that Vice President Harris is already looking at potential running mates to go to Chicago with a full ticket, including one possibility, Andy Beshear, the governor of Kentucky, and perhaps the governor of Pennsylvania, Governor Shapiro. Other possible candidates who are being talked about include Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, perhaps Gretchen Whitmer, and again, the vice president running. On the first ballot, the regular delegates would be allowed to vote under this agreement that's being talked about amongst the president and high-level Democratic officials.
Fascinating.
The regular delegates would vote on the first ballot. If there is no winner on the first ballot, the so-called super delegates would be allowed to vote on the subsequent ballot. This decision was reached, I'm told, all of a sudden because of the high-level pressure from Nancy Pelosi, Barack Obama, and others.
Thank you.
And as well as the decision of many of the President Biden's top aides that there was no path forward for him, that he would not be able to win this election, win the general election. And therefore, he's stepping aside again as early as this weekend.
Watch him go up the stairs. Oh, darn it.
I know.
Darn it. Because that sums up in a nutshell why the guy can't be president anymore.
Does.
So if you go to predictit.com, that is basically political gambling, and you look at the how people are trading the shares and stuff. Kamala Harris is down 5 cents this morning. She's at 54 cents. So each share is worth that amount if you want to bet. And then, as it goes higher, you can sell for a profit. If it goes lower, you take a loss. Joe Biden at 23 cents. So Kamala Harris, 54. Oh, look, Joe just fell to 21 while I've been speaking. Gavin Newsom, 11 cents a share. Gretchen Whitmer, 11 cents a share. Michelle Obama, 6 cents. Josh Shapiro, who we said was very eloquent in what he said after the shooting in Pennsylvania, 5 cents. Hillary, 4 cents. And everybody else below that is at 1 or 2 cents each.
Interesting. I mean, this is history. This is really historic.
No kidding.
If this does happen, this is nothing like we've ever seen in our lifetime. So this will really be something to take in and soak it up and watch this transpire because it's fascinating. Yeah, I think it's fascinating.
The one thing we've said this entire cycle is that expect the unexpected. This is going to be an election year like nothing we've ever experienced.
For sure.
And here we are.
And here we are. I mean,
if he digs his heels in a little bit longer, let's say he doesn't drop out this weekend like they predict.
Then he tries to ride the storm out
a little bit for another week or another few days, and then if he forces Barack's hand to come out and say it publicly and just say, "I told him." How many times I got to tell it, doofus? Get out.
Yeah.
Never underestimate the ability of Joe to blank things up.
Right.
Yep.
Is that when he says, Michelle and I have talked, and the only way to fix this is if Michelle runs?
Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh.
That would be bad.
I'm telling you, though, they
bad.
have offered that family, and Joe specifically, something to get them in the clear legally, to clear Hunter Biden's name. However they can do this, that is what I think is being dangled in front of them. And if he doesn't take this carrot and they get ready to do their convention, and it'll be before that because the convention's still a month out, there are demons in this party. I'll say that.
Since when?
They will make sure that they get what they want, one way or another.
Yeah, they're not going to get Michelle Obama, though. I maintain she's not going to do it.
I agree with that.
She is
100%.
not going to do it. They're going to have to settle for Kamala or Gavin Newsom or Gretchen Whitmer in Michigan.
I mean, all three of those are.
If the floor vote takes away the presumed nomination of Kamala Harris, then you've got a civil war inside the Democrat Party. And what better battlefield than Chicago, Illinois? Hello, 1968.
Yeah, have at it.
It'd be fun. It'd be fun to watch it implode. The Democrat Party going down for the count, that would be great.
I seriously think we might see fistfights on the floor at the convention if it's not just hand.
What a shame that would be. I would not want to watch that.
Certainly don't want violence.
No, we do not.
We really don't.
That's what I said.
I could see it happening.
That's what he said.
I could see it happening. I mean, it's happened before in American history where people have actually been attacked on the Senate floor with a cane and beaten so severely they were out of commission for 2 years and barely made it back to the Senate. So, I mean, we've had some volatile times in this country, and we forget about that sometimes.